Well, hello everybody. My name's Tom Dykstra. I'm one of the endorsed worship coaches. I've been a part of our denomination for over 30 years. I'm a longtime worship leader and have served as a worship pastor for 12 years. And the thing that breaks my heart most is that there are people in our church families, from spiritual veterans to the spiritually curious, who are just drifting through church. And they're not experiencing the transformation that's possible in weekly worship. And what frustrates me the most is that pastors and worship leaders are missing opportunities every single week to guide their people through formative worship. And it's either because they're not sure how, or they're focused on other things, or they simply haven't taken the time to think freshly about the traditions and rhythms in their worship. The problem for pastors is you've got a lot of great ideas and vision, but you're not sure how to make that contagious to your volunteer musicians and worship leaders. And even if you're musical, you've just got so much on your plate that worship stuff keeps sliding to the back burner. And worship leaders, so much is expected of you. You want to lead well, but you've barely got enough time to pull songs together for a Sunday. And so honestly, the idea of deepening and growing and developing as a leader can be a little bit intimidating. Well, I believe that your leadership has the power and the potential to help reorient people's lives to the hope of the gospel. And that life-giving, life-changing worship, it's not something that we can only hope for. It's something that we can actually learn to intentionally lead. And that's why I coach and consult with pastors and worship leaders to help you really clarify what you're aiming at, identify wise next steps, and then just keep you encouraged and motivated as you inevitably face challenges along the way. You've poured out a ton of time and energy and passion into worship leading. You're committed. That's not the issue. But I know from personal experience the value of having someone in your corner to give you the confidence and clarity that your hard work and leadership is leading to deepening worship. Well, if you're interested in next steps, there's two things you can do right now. First, check out my podcast, the Think Again Worship Podcast, where I share free insights and thoughts on worship and formation. And if you're interested in working directly with me, come visit tomdykstra.com. It's a simple page, but everything's there about what I offer and what it takes to get set up with an initial coaching call. Well, hey, I pray God's blessing on you and your church, that He will satisfy and sustain you as you keep pouring out your creativity and thoughtfulness in service to your church family. God bless.